At Cornwall Living, we are passionate about Cornwall's people, landscape, food and drink, its history and its future. Cornwall is a very special place to live and visit, with many stories to tell, and we want to show you a glimpse of one of these. Cornwall's not only famous for its beautiful coastline, sandy beaches, fishing villages and countryside, but it's also widely recognised and regarded for its stunning properties lining its coves, the unique fishermen's cottages that make our coastal villages so charming, and its distinguished country homes. The history of the property in Cornwall has been shaped by its rich tin mining heritage, connection with fishing and the Atlantic Ocean. Its future is being shaped by our desire to strike that perfect life-work balance. With Cornwall now connected to the world with super-fast broadband, Cornwall offers the perfect location to work hard and enjoy life to the full, all against the backdrop of the Atlantic Ocean.
I think the property market in Cornwall is largely influenced by lifestyle living as well. It's not just about the property and the bricks and mortar, it's about the lifestyle that living in that area gives you. And indeed the properties are designed to maximise the light and the views invariably. So property here in Cornwall is really quite different to perhaps more urban properties, which is really lovely to be a part of, selling a lifestyle as well as a property. At Acorn we've bought some pretty sad and derelict hotels for our development sites, and we've given them some new life by creating new apartments, self-catering apartments on those locations. And so I guess really we've swapped what was a holiday bed for another type of holiday bed and more modern, contemporary accommodation. And I think that's been good for the economy. People are coming down and renting these properties, and I guess they eat out a lot and they go out and do things during the day, so they're putting a lot of money back into the economy as well. I'm incredibly lucky. My office overlooks Fistral Beach, and so at lunchtimes I do steal a few minutes and go for a walk across the beach, maybe just take a little paddle, clear the cobwebs and back to the desk in the afternoons.
We run our business on a very family orientation because my daughters work with me. The girls they went to school with I employ, so it's very, very personal, and I hope very, very warm and welcoming. My experience with the property market from when I first started, I started in the last recession, so obviously it was quite difficult getting the business off the ground. And then obviously the market took off, I think with the introduction of the internet and the fact you can come to Cornwall and then people can actually have communications. If they've got their businesses in London, people are still wanting to come to Cornwall. They still want to have their second homes here, because it is a good investment. You can't really go wrong. I, as a person, have always been drawn to the sea. I've travelled an awful lot and I've lived in lots of different places, including cities and towns, but the sea has always had a pull for me. And once I moved to Padstow and could see the estuary, and it changes every single day. Every single morning you wake up, I still, even though I've lived in the same house for probably 36 years, I still wake up every single morning, look out, and it's a completely different scene, and I still say, wow.
So the property market in Cornwall is, I think, very different to anywhere else in the country. One day I could be going to see a charming little cottage, chocolate box cottage on a creek. And in the afternoon I'd be going to a modern contemporary clifftop house. The next day a farm on the moor. And to have that variety in such close proximity, so variety of locations, and then within each location a totally different cross-section of types of property, and I haven't seen that anywhere else. I think in Cornwall, to me, what's always seemed special is you're never more than half an hour from the water, and so in one day you could go surfing in the morning, and in the afternoon you can go sailing. And there's not many places in the world you can do that, literally, and to a high standard, and I think that's why Cornwall Living is the ultimate lifestyle by the sea.
Don't forget, for your opportunity to win a fantastic prize pack from Cornwall Living, then make sure you visit our competition page. Whatever your interest is in Cornwall, one thing for certain is that Cornwall is one of the best places in the world to live. So enjoy it, thanks for watching, and stay in touch with us for the next story from Cornwall Living, the ultimate lifestyle by the sea.